And so the plot thickens. It is getting juicy in Masamune-Kun's revenge. I'm really liking this series. I am really liking this series, especially where it's going. It's just entertaining. It really is. So, what happens in this episode of Masamune-Kun's revenge? So, simply put, this is where we get to see that Adagaki is actually falling for Masamune. So we basically see in the beginning of this episode Masamune studying the ways of romance in manga. In the shoujo manga, and he starts to use this information. He wants to be a shoujo protagonist and woo Adagaki-sama. And to a certain degree, it actually works, but he also has to get help from Yoshino. You know, she's giving him advice, you know, to avoid, you know, Adagaki-sama for a while, you know, try to give it some time before she actually comes crawling back to you, and we get to see that in this episode. So with the help, of Yoshino, and also a little bit help from studying shoujo manga, we actually see Masamune get Adagaki to fall for him. She is actually starting to like him now. And then by the end of this episode, we have it to where this weird religious girl ends up going to Masamune and technically puts her hands on him, and she, I guess, is already in love with him. So it's very weird because she just came out of nowhere, and so it says that I've been waiting for you for a long time. I've been longing for you. So this is where we're gonna see, you know, the love triangle happen, and I'm guessing that Yoshino is, you know, gonna be a girl that maybe will fall for Masamune as well. I mean, they did state that, you know, since if Masamune ends up getting help from Yoshino and things work out, Yoshino is eventually going to go on a date with Masamune, and maybe, you know, she can grow to like him. But at this moment, it doesn't really seem like she has any strong feelings toward Masamune. But nonetheless, this is where we're going to see, you know, the harem play out. So things are getting interesting. And also when it comes to Adagaki-sama, you know, starting to like Masamune, he ends up saving her from an oncoming car as she's thinking about, you know, does he really like me, so to speak? And Masamune grabs her out of the way, and, you know, this really makes her start to fall for him. And then you almost about to see Adagaki actually kiss Masamune, but then that's where that religious girl pops in and completely ruins the mood. So again, things are getting quite interesting in Masamune-Kun's revenge. I'm really liking this series. I really am. So that about does it for this episode. I don't really know what else to talk about. I mean, technically, we just see Adagaki actually start to fall in love with Masamune. So Masamune is actually making progress in his love affair with Adagaki. So that about does it for this episode. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on what you guys thought about this episode, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.